Okay. Let's see here. Gotta silence this. Silence that. All right. Okay. Make sure I got all this good to go. Okay. All right. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. There we go. Continue on. Try and crush through a good bunch of this. I want to get through this and the RE8 third person so that I can start on Control and some newer stuff. Been horrendously sick, so I haven't been streaming as much as I would like to. Thankfully, got through a good chunk of God of War when I wasn't out of town. Do plan on doing more giveaways like that. probably the next one's going to be Resident Evil 4? I'm going to assume. Yeah, probably Resident Evil 4, because I'll be in the same situation where
Oh,
I'll
and we
be
have to go back.
waiting on my digital copy to come here.
Once you see this.
These people are just starting to warm up to us. They keep showing up late to everything. It'll seem disrespectful.
What are they gonna do?
My God.
Kick out a bunch of
PS4 game, this thing is still beautiful.
Maybe. I don't want to find out.
Just come see this thing. Take a deep breath.
Look at this water. Alright. Get down on in here. They just had the new trailer for The Last of Us today. It's looking like Troy is going to be a part of the crew of cannibals, probably playing Buddy Boy, and that Ashley is playing
Can I keep going?
I can't think of her name, but Ellie's mom from the looks of it. That's crazy to me. That's awesome. All right.
This place is crazy. I think it's like one of those zoos.
Aquarium?
Fish.
Smart guy.
Check this water pup out. I saw this seal the other day. It was covered in spots.
They don't have spots. They're brown.
Those are sea lions.
No. No, you don't know.
Oh, sure.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
Owen, we're not going to talk about you and brains here.
Hey, give me a hand with this.
Yep.
Come on, big guy. Oh, shit.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for fish.
You're going to do everything but for fish?
Are you a rooster?
What? I'm a wolf. That's my wolf howl.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, but you love this idiot, so, I mean, what's that say about you?
That I make bad choices. That's the theme of this game.
What was part of the show?
No, looks like somebody turned this into a makeshift dock or something. Wanna check it out?
Yo, what's up? Long time no talk.
There's some kids' clothes. Bet a family came through.
Look at these drawings.
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe they joined the wolves.
Yeah, or got killed by scars.
Scars.
Such an optimist.
Trying to make my way through the back half of this so I can start playing Control soon. If you like games that are kind of freaky and abnormal, I'm looking forward to starting that. Yo!
Alright,
What's up, Kiona?
you wanna go see the rest of the fish zoo?
You think there's more to see?
Of course. Let's go.
What did you end up in the hospital for, Monica? You having any more luck on your stream and stuff, Kiona? Pneumonia. Ugh. That could be not fun. I have a mother who's a nurse, so I hear some horror stories. Awesome. Me and Mike were planning on recording and maybe me streaming Monday, but I gotta spare a couple hours if you want someone to help you.
Get through that?
Get me up there.
Yep.
I have to do some modifying to use my new headset for streaming, unfortunately. It works for everything else, but since technically I'm pumping in audio from a source other than my actual computer, I think I have to get a male-to-male to put it in the back of my
Holy shit.
dongle here to make this thing work.
Pushed 185 pounds.
Joys of... I know the joys of testing, Kaelin. It's never fun.
So, we take a quick look around and then...
We head right back.
Starting to get better at troubleshooting this crap. Thankfully, my roommate is a, like, technology whiz. He does actual programming for a living and has been into technology for all of his life, so it helps.
Oh my god.
Oh, you don't see that every day.
Keon, are you going to be good for next week for the Game Awards?
Hey, Owen. No spots. Look at that.
Well, the one I saw wasn't bronze.
Wow, it's been a while since I've seen you, Monica. The wedding was awesome. My entire we stayed at a... I'll try and describe it. We stayed at a hotel that I was told used to be a war hospital that was actually right on the coast of Lake Michigan. I didn't realize how close we were to Lake Michigan until I was driving through the city we stayed in, which was Algoma. And then I got to the T intersection and went to turn left. And as soon as I got there, it was all just right there. So I had avoided the lake so much by just taking a straight route. Then we went in, and my entire family, except for one room, took up the entire floor of a hotel. So we basically ran the hotel for the night. It was pretty fantastic.
Thick as this glass.
The Dorito Pope.
It's a tank in the floor.
No.
Can you imagine this place filled with people?
I did pretty good that night. I came home I came back to the hotel one tired SOB though, because I may not be good at it, but I will dance my heart out, and I'm the one known for doing it until I pretty much pass out. So we all went back to we had to go back to my cousin Stephanie's hotel, which is the only one that had a kitchen in it. And all of us went in there because
You can visit.
my group of cousins and uncles and everyone, we were a group of like 30 people that were roaming around this city that's normally like a tourist attraction because it's right on Lake Michigan. And all the restaurants had like one bartender and one cook. So at like 9 o'clock at night, we couldn't just mosey in and be like, can you seat 30 people? So we basically bought a shit ton of pizzas and like chips and just stayed in my cousin's one like bigger room and just bullshitted for the rest of the 2 nights we were there. It was a ton of fun. A lot of blackberry brandy was drank that night. That was my grandma's favorite drink. We have it at every family occasion now. Does not go down smooth, but it's fun when you have everyone else. I don't dance that great either, but my family seems to think that I am some sort of mythical deity because I can do the worm. I'm good at it now. I wasn't back in high school. I hit my dick quite a bit on the floor figuring out how to do it.
I think it's the same family from the boat.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
But I was the star of the night when I got a good chunk of my entire family to dance to Jump On It by Sugar Hill Gang, the song from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with the hip movement. That was pretty freaking good. Alright, let's see here. Not through the visitor center. Oh, it was a ton of fun. My family really only gets together ever for weddings. It's not like we don't live close enough, it's just that everyone's always busy. I'm legit like the only one outside of 2 cousins that doesn't have kids.
Them to break the rules too.
You don't
And one of them that doesn't have kids lives in Florida. The one that has a kid that's graduated but it always wants to party lives in Nashville. So,
I get like
not Nashville, Knoxville.
Right. Thanks for dragging me into this amazing place.
But yeah, it's
I'll take it.
it's fun whenever they get around, and I'm probably gonna go to Knoxville. Should they be in the state of Florida? My one cousin Morgan, she actually lives. Oh man, I'd have to ask her what town she lives in. She lives right near. Is it Disney World, Disneyland? Whichever one of the Disneys is down there. She's only a few miles away, and she works at one of the big zoos that's in that area. She's one of the keepers. Disney World, yeah, nice.
God.
She lived at a really well-known zoo, worked at a well-known zoo here in Wisconsin, and then
I think this is our boat, Captain.
then she went to Detroit with a guy who she was living with, and then moved down that way. No, not San Diego. None of my family lives in California.
His kids are enough to join the Scars.
I'm about 23 miles or so from Disney World. Nice. So you're probably not far from my cousin.
On the bright side, I found these keys.
And her boyfriend
What is wrong with you?
works in
So scared that
road
he doesn't
construction
do that.
around there.
I just don't understand how anybody willingly joins the Scars.
Why not?
Because they're an
Probably same
insane cult.
vicinity.
That's why.
Well,
You guys,
these
oh
people
yeah.
refer to the
I've had
Fireflies
snow
as
for about
fanatics.
3 weeks. Not a
You're
ton.
naive.
It all went away for about 2 days, and now we just got a fresh coating of it.
Checkpoints.
November and December for us, we get like spatterings, and then it's really heavy throughout January and February, and then it coasts off in March and sometimes April. There's been times where we've had snow in like good 3/4 of the way through June. It's not a lot, but it just doesn't give up. I'm gonna be honest. I like the snow. I'm a guy that hates mowing lawn, but I could get snow if my perfect situation
Please?
would be if it could be 80 degrees, but there was always snow in my yard.
This one?
I don't know how I could pull it off, but that would be perfect. I hate mowing my lawn. I'm okay with snow blowing the driveway though. That old dad that gets the proud feeling of a fresh cut lawn, I get that with my snow blown driveway.
Forever.
It's gotten to the point where it's bad enough to where I pay a small fee to a husband of a girl that I work with to do my lawn for me. I have a lawnmower. I just hate doing it. It helps out the business of a friend. That's how I look at it.
Don't tell me you want to go down there.
Come on.
But Kiona, I don't know if you're gonna be. You're only hanging out.
I promise.
I'm gonna be finishing up this in Resident Evil, hopefully within the next 3 to 4 streams, and then I plan on starting Control and
Don't look down.
maybe doing Callisto.
Just go.
I don't know. I've heard some not great things. And they're from reviewers that I really trust. You haven't played Control?
Please.
I thought I was the only one that didn't. I started playing it on my own time,
Scar. Maybe you have.
and then I started fully realizing how out there and messed up it is, and I want to stream it, so I stopped.
Solid fort, Max. Excellent craftsmanship.
I started hearing her, like, talking to, talking to you in person, and, like, just how messed up, like, the wisp or, like, the hiss and stuff is, and I'm like, I need to do this on a stream. And that they're making a sequel. I'm pretty excited about that.
Wow.
Remedy's always been a very good developer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention, Miss Jessie Faden is very attractive. It's older. It was a cross-gen game that got a PS5 release. I know it started on PS4.
Told you they were.
Control.
Yeah.
Control came out in 2019 and then released for PS5 in 2021. So it's older, like one of the last pre-pandemic games to get released. So it is cool. And like I said, Remedy's always been very good. I'm really looking forward to those Max Payne remakes. That's the only romanticism you're going to see from them on my streams. That other scene is not going to get skipped enough. Oh boy. I don't think I've been more uncomfortable in a video game in my entire life than I have been
I know all the
on
leads
doing
have dried
this.
up, but
Re-educating yourself?
Joel's still out there.
Like
huh?
college work? Or...
What can I do?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
I'm really looking forward to this TV show. They showed another trailer for it today, and it looks freaking awesome.
You go ahead.
Yeah.
What about you?
It was different. It was very, very different.
See us for a little while.
And I like it. I do like... I was one of the few people that, outside of one or two scenes, I absolutely loved how this game turned out. Because I was one of the few people that as soon as The Last of Us 2, or as soon as The Last of Us 1 ended, I literally turned it... I was a little bit late to The Last of Us 1. I was late to being... Like, I played games, but I didn't play a ton of them. I really started gaming more with the PS 3-ish and Xbox 360 generation. So when I got turned on to this, I played it. And the friend Joshua I was living with when I played it, I turned to him and said, they're killing Joel in the next game if they make one. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like,
Someone sees us.
that was not a good decision. I would have done the same thing, but that was not a good decision.
I don't know what happened. I gotta.
And immediately I was like, and then he was just like, well, what do you mean? I'm like,
Danny. I'm jealous
think about
you
it.
got to shoot
He
what
just
I did.
took the cure for mankind because he didn't want to lose a surrogate daughter. Was it right for him? 100%. And like I said, I would have murdered every one of them. The Last of Us 1 is the most, what I want to say, motivated I was to murder an entire building of people I've ever been in video games. You will never piss me off that much in my entire life. Nothing in gaming has ever come close to pissing me off that much. I almost broke my controller when they told me you weren't going to get to see Ellie and say goodbye to her. I'm like, the fuck I'm not. I'm murdering all of you. So it got the appropriate response. And then all of a sudden, when it's like, someone killed Joel, I'm like, okay, who the hell did it? And then it's like, you killed her dad. I'm like, okay. So she has the exact same reasoning for that. And then you get the setup to where she spared Ellie because Ellie actually didn't wrong her. So then, realistically, no one is a good person in this game. So I was like, you did enough to where if someone wants to argue that one person's in the wrong more than the other, it's gonna go both ways. And it's like, I just, ugh. Exactly, that's the part I didn't understand. Where it's like, okay, what are you gonna rush? If it's a surgery, you're not gonna miss anything. And you know Joel is close to her, because she probably would have said so much. What's it gonna hurt where you're like, all right, Ellie, hold on. We know you're not gonna make it through this. We're gonna wait till Joel wakes up. And it couldn't have been more than like 6 hours. What would that have hurt? So it's like, they wrote it perfectly enough to where they're dick bags. And they're like, no, we want to do this right away. And we don't give a shit about someone else's feelings. So it's like, yeah, go fucking kill them, Joel. Because in that moment, they didn't give a shit about an old man's feelings. They gave a shit about finding their fucking cure.
I do appreciate you helping me sneak.
Everyone does suck. And I want to say I brought this up. This is really weird that I'm actually talking about this because I started doing everything with Renegade because of The Last of Us Part 2. My main thing that I brought up in my review of it on my channel and with you guys on your podcast I believe I brought it up in your podcast, is that there is no even guarantee, A, that the cure would have worked, and B, that you could have found a fair way to distribute it.
Out like this.
You can't tell me that they wouldn't have been attacked to steal it
Can't. Too many
or to use it as leverage. So, in all honesty, if they wouldn't even have got the cure out of the situation,
I've done this.
it wouldn't have been good.
There's many scars in the area.
There's no way you can distribute it throughout the world, so you can't fucking fix anything. So, realistically, in my brain, what Joel did, in my opinion, is not as bad when you consider the factors. Am I wrong in saying that? Probably, but fuck, I don't care. And they never discuss that, ever. It's just like, we're gonna cure all our people. Okay, what about everybody else? I don't know. But they've already shown in a earnings call that an outline for The Last of Us 3 is done. I don't know what the hell they could do. But I'll tell you right now, if I get one last game as Ellie to where she figures out stuff, and then they,
What's this?
definitely worked, exactly. There's no reason. If you would have murdered Ellie, and then the cure didn't work,
Spanish in my ear?
what's the point?
That's private.
Oh my god. This is your place? How many sextons do you have in this QZ?
Okay.
I just-
hold on. No hablo inglés.
And it's just like, it's nowadays, and we have modern technology and actual good research. We have cures that don't work. Oh yeah, I'll be streaming probably for a good couple hours.
Hey. Thanks.
For this?
Yeah, and...
Oh yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah,
you're a good
absolutely.
friend.
This is gonna sound weird. This is gonna sound incredibly weird.
Handle all this emotion.
You ever have... Okay, this is gonna sound unbelievably weird. Do you have... I have a couple where it's Aloy,
Looks clear.
it's Ellie, a couple of characters in anime like Yoko and Nia, to where you can't think of them in a sexual manner. Like, the character itself means that much to you that it's like a family member or like a great friend. Like, I can't. It's just like, and then I'll like, it creeps me out
When you find him, turn him into one.
when I see that,
I'll do my best.
and it's like,
Seriously.
being as big as Gurren Lagann fan as I am,
See ya.
the amount of safe for and not safe for work that my friends attempt to show me of Yoko, I'm just like, guys, I get it, but I just can't with it. And it's like, I don't look that up for characters naturally, but there's one where it's like you said, it's like, okay, she looks attractive, let's get it. Cassandra Cain. You know, I think that'd be another one. I'm not as close as Cass as other things, but she's definitely a favorite of mine. I like, she's my favorite Bat Family member. Well, female. Dick is probably my male if we're gonna do one. That obviously for excluding Bruce himself.
Right.
Kitty, that's another one. There's a couple of other ones, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But yeah, it's like, I know I've talked about this, but I'm a big sucker for surrogate parents. Obviously, why Aloy and Rost are a big thing with me. Ellie and Joel. Me, I haven't said this on stream, but it's like, if my current financial situation stays the same, I'll be able to pay my house off by the time I'm 40. And with the current situation with my roommate living with me and when he wants to leave, I think that'll actually work out. I'm single and I don't have anyone that I don't think anyone's interested because, you know, look at me. But if by the time I'm 40, my house is paid off and I am not in a relationship, I'm going to actively not look and I'm just going to adopt a kid. I don't need to be married or have a relationship. I want to have a child. At some point in my life, I want to have a kid. And I don't know what it'd be, whatever God would choose for me to have. I have more than enough people I know that would help me in that situation. It's just, that's... If I ever did one thing correct with my life, I would want to raise a kid.
Over that wall.
I wouldn't give a shit if I was rich, famous, anything. Could not give a rat's ass less. I would like to at one point know that I helped raise a kid or helped a kid that someone else could not raise. You know, I'm gonna be honest, Kiona, I still have to recover sometimes from the last 2 times that I got dumped by women for other women, so it takes me a moment to believe that I'm genuinely attractive at times. Scars a man's psyche. Oh, what am I missing here? Okay, I'm missing something quite clearly here. I'm definitely missing something. What the hell am I missing here? What? Well, I did not know that. Oh, dang it. Now I'm forgetting her name. Kristen? No, that's wrong. Oh, what's her name? I've watched her stream before. No! Ah, crap. Okay, alright. I do remember her name correctly. Kirsten. Okay, I'm sorry.
Nice.
Well, tell her I said thank you. That's perfectly fine. I understand. That's another one that like the few times that oh shit, hold on. Give me a moment. Are you gonna get up, girl? Okay. Woo! Alright, anyway. The few moments that I have had the oh, you're adorable, you're cute, of course I did. They either were dating a friend of mine or just got out of a relationship, or they're like, oh, you're cute, you're exactly what I'd be looking for a guy, but I've known you for too long. It'd be weird. I'm like, God. We'll find the right ones eventually, Kiana. That's always like older ladies. I've had the older situation thing too, when it's like I get that both ways, where people will think I'm way older than I am, or they'll think I'm insanely younger than I am. I feel the same way, bud. I've always said in my life that if I've got good friends, I'll always be good. I spent way too much damn time when I was younger almost doing incredibly dumb things because of my want or need to validate myself with a significant other, and it's not worth it. God, I want to say it's Keanu Reeves said something to the degree of that he's more than happy being alone. Once you can find what is it exactly? Once you find happiness in being alone, company becomes a luxury, and you can treat it as such. It's something to that degree where it's like, you can be happy, but then you can also have those people around you, but you don't feel like you aren't good enough if you don't have it, is basically what he was trying to say.
Great timing.
What saw me? Oh, there's 2 of them over there. That's what I did. Okay. Just let me through here. Don't see me. Yeah, get a girl. Alright. Alright. Yeah, like I said, and I've told you before, I've been medicated for dysthymia, OCD, and stuff for most of my life, seeing counseling. But that is one thing that everyone's going to struggle for, just always. And everyone struggles more, everyone struggles less. It's all just how you look at it and how you grow used to it. And it's always going to be a thing. That's how I look at it, and it's just the less time I concentrate on thinking about it, the better. And again, that's easier for some people than it is for such. And it's like with streaming and pounding away the money towards my house. Like for doing, I'll find the floors I've been working freaking 60-hour weeks to finally do for like 6 months now. I'm finally going to be able to order and get done in the next few weeks. Because I've been keeping my mind on that, and it's helped me keep mind off other things that might bother me. Is that healthy sometimes? To bury yourself in work and drain yourself? No. Because I missed streaming a lot of days because of it and things that I enjoy. But once they're installed, I'll know that I accomplished it and know that you can accomplish something. It's a give and take relationship with how you decide to bury yourself into things. Murdering myself with hours towards getting the things that I want is something I kind of inherited from my mother. She was an incredibly hardworking woman that us kids never begged for anything. And I will always respect her for that. And it's just, was she home? Was there some weeks where she was just at home tired, or weeks where I spent home alone? Yeah, but as soon as my mom was good and had a day off, she made sure that she spent every second she could with us kids. And that's why I said, like, I want to be a parent someday. And if I get my house paid off when I want to, I won't need to do all that stupid overworking. And I could just spend time, you know, actually caring, doing some fun things, stuff like that. It'll all work out. But then I'll be thinking about foster, stuff like that. And fostering kids is a good cause because you can actually get them out of situations. You get great support through it from what I've been looking through. And it's significantly cheaper. Significantly cheaper than adopting a kid outright because they support you through foster and it's not much of a payment. Where if you just want to outright adopt a kid, it could cost you upwards of $20,000 to $30,000. So, oh boy. Like you almost had a kid? Monica, you might want to specify that if you want to, because otherwise I'm kind of lost on that statement. I think that precursor orb from Jak and Daxter is in this building, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. It's in a drawer right up here.
God damn it. Just stay out of my way.
Oh, maybe it's the one next door. Man. Alright, I need to get out of here. Alright, I need to get up. This is not gonna end well. Shoot. We were hoping I was pregnant, but there was no miracle. Is all symptoms. Oh, okay, got it. What do you mean by miracle baby? Are the chances of you getting pregnant low? Also, I didn't see your comment, Kiona. Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. Come on. Come on. You know. Shoot! I used the wrong ammo! Balls! The hypohydration can sometimes prevent pregnancy. I did not know that. Hypothyroidism can prevent pregnancy. Okay, I did not know that.
God.
Have you guys been trying for a while?
Great. Truce is dead, but you just keep coming back here.
Since we got married. How long have you guys been married for? Kiona, have you looked at the Player's Choice Award voting so far? Voting? Did I say voiding? Man, it kind of frightens me by what's in the lead.
Isaac. You turned a crazy person into a martyr.
Yeah, I wish there was a voiding option. It's Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Keep or take, that's the People's Choice Award, but... Yeah, I don't know why they're doing... What? I don't know. I mean, like, it's a good Sonic game compared to the ones we've been getting, but that's like... There was slightly less diarrhea in that pile of junk compared to the first one that I saw. So it's like... It still has draw distance issues, the loading is god-awful. It's just not good. I just want a Sonic game to do well and sell well.
Check the other structures. Clear the path to Martyr's Gate.
Theo, come with me. You two.
Shouted you out my about second. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're gonna shoot me a message so that I remember. I'll put you on my suggested other channels. I believe I have Kirsten in there already. I'll have to take a look at it and let you know. I think I only have 2 in mine. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I'll add you in mine as soon as I am, and then I'll shoot me a message so I don't forget, because I have a god-awful memory. Oh, then that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That image looks good. If I find something that I'd like better, I'll send it to you, but I'm not going to complain about... Oh! Alright. Got it. Just don't you worry your pretty little head.
There's a wolf here too.
No! Shoot! Dang it! Alright, now the fun starts. Run, girl! It's been a minute! Get down! Woo! Okay. It sounds like I was in a church choir. No. Go to church regularly, but they wouldn't want me in the choir. I would drive people out of that church so fast. Oh my gosh. I'm so wrecked right now because of God of War. No! I've been playing God of War so long that I'm so used to using R1 for striking. Hold on, guys. You gotta give me a moment here. Hold on. One second. Okay, hold on here. Dude, okay, what's your setup like for console streaming? Okay, if I can... I just got the PS5 and my Xbox and stuff there, and then HDMI cable to here, and then I have a HD60 in my new PC, anyway. I have the Elgato HD60 in the actual PC itself, so you just plug into it, and then it plugs into one of my 3 monitors I got, which is here. I have the actual, like, Streamlabs thing on my main monitor here. And then, like, the only thing I had to do, gaming-wise, and it's a couple of different things have it, is you have to add a delay. Because they naturally add a millisecond of delay, so I had to add that in myself. And it wasn't doing well on my laptop. That was part of the reason why I changed it. Now my laptop is just out there for editing. But, yeah, and then I just have, like, a regular blue microphone and, like, a light. And then the one thing, which I cannot suggest enough, is the Razer Kiyo Pro. I've never had a good light as that. It was, I think it was, like, 120 bucks maybe, but it's, like, the color grading is great. It just destroys outside light and completely eliminates it from anything else. It's... I mean, like, outside of the computer, I think I've spent, like, 500 bucks on streaming stuff the entire time I've streamed. And that was mostly on the capture card. So, yeah. Yeah, the Kiyo Pro, it's not that fancy. It really is. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, the Kiyo Pro is fantastic. I used to use Logitech's Kiyo. I swore by Logitech until... It was Alana? It was Alana Pierce put a video on her channel that she got a Kiyo Pro and literally did a live showing of how much it changed. And, like, I sent a picture or a video to Mike and Cameron because after I changed into this room, I had like the voice of God coming through that window. And I couldn't see it, just flushed out so much light. And then all I did was put the Kiyo on, and it auto-deleted the light perfectly. It looked like it was dark outside. It does so much correction for you, and with Razer Synapse, you can change everything in the computer. It's a completely free program. I use nothing else from Razer. I'm mostly a SteelSeries guy, but... Oh, man, the Kiyo is just nice. I want to try PC gaming, but for me, it's Sims 400. It's not bad. And like you said what I was going to say before about my streaming setup being, it's not. I have a blue microphone you can get anywhere. It's just a little bit nicer because I bought the one that's got the crane arm. And like my light is a ring light that I got that just is basic. I think it cost me like 10 bucks. The Kiyo cost the most, and the HD60 I only bought because I was getting a legit PC. And it's just got better quality, and I had been using the old Elgato, I think, for like 10 years. But yeah. Oh, do whatever, Monica, for gaming. Everything is whatever you want to do. When I was younger, I played Mortal Kombat Deception, Banjo-Tooie, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I think, a billion times. And it's almost all I ever played until I got into current, better console generations. And then, other than that, I got random games. It's whatever you want to play. I would be almost terrified if I got told the total amount of hours that I put into Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I think it would be near 1,000. Razer Siren X. I have looked at a Siren. I have. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have. If I ever start having problems with my Yeti, I haven't. I've had that thing for a while. I will look at a Siren. Oh boy. He is still up there. Stop! What are you doing, girl? There you are. Got him! I had some issues with my blue snowball back in the day. Yeah, I had me and a buddy back when we had a... You want to see something ancient. Look up. How could you find that? The channel was called Guys Gaming. I tell you what. Look up Diablo 3 Brock as Celine, and you could find the old Let's Play channel that I used to be a part of. We used a snowball. Oh, I forgot I restarted and all these people are in here. We used to use a snowball and then upgraded to my Yeti. And I haven't had any... Oh, boy. I haven't had any problems with my Yeti. But the snowball was the only one I had somewhat issues with. Not a ton. But then sometimes it was just with how we had it set up that it was bad and other things, and that's a problem with technical stuff like... Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Snowball was a beginner brand for Blue anyway, so I wouldn't doubt your Siren's good. As much as I don't use Razer, it's not because I don't like them, it's just I've always... Everything else I've just used from SteelSeries. I know that Razer makes good stuff. I've never really heard bad things about Razer. They're the biggest name in gaming and PC stuff for a reason. Oh, I did it again! There we go. Yeah, SteelSeries is one. Okay, Kyo is well worth it. SteelSeries is the one where I was like... Someone suggested it, and I'm like... They're like, they've used Razers, they've used SteelSeries. Well, the only thing that I've heard that what made me grab a SteelSeries and made me a huge fan, I have a giant head. And I have giant ears. I used to be called Doppler Radar when I was a kid by my cousin Seth. These pods, I have giant ears, and my ears don't even touch like the half of the inside of these things. They sit in here quite comfortably. It is one thing that I've liked a lot. And the way they're set up is incredibly comfortable. When it comes to my head, I'm very much a style over function kind of guy if I can do it. And I've gotten both with SteelSeries so far, so I'm not complaining. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo! Not doing good here. That's what I get for not screaming for a while. All right, big boy. Oh! All right, and the only other thing that I've been playing that is, again, not helping me with this issue, I played God of War and I played Evil West right in a row, and their melee combat operates the exact same thing. Evil West plays actually a shitload like God of War. Kinda shocked me. It's a ton of fun. If you want to try it, I would suggest waiting for a sale. It is a good game, but it's incredibly short. And the only
Gotta be away.
bad thing I would say is sometimes the enemies are a bit too damage spongy for my liking. But, like, best way I described it to someone is it feels like a game that the PS3, Xbox 360 era forgot. Like, it belongs in that gen in the best way possible. It's just one of those old, completely linear, just bonkers, corny for the reason of being corny type of game, and I loved it. I've heard Midnight Suns is not a type of game that I want to play,
Please tell me.
but I have heard nothing but unbelievably good things about Midnight Suns. Oh boy, the price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed. Auto run, incredibly flexible, convenient order management panel, everything. Go dodgehog.net. Cool. I don't know if you're a real person or a bot, but sorry to tell you, there is going to be not a damn thing that is paid for on my channel. So, how do we, what do we do here? What do we do here? How do I breathe without you? Okay, how do I, I don't even know. I've never had to do this yet. Let's pause chat. I got one of those just... Gosh dang it. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know how to ban someone. I've never done it. I haven't had any dickheads in my chat. Well, I shouldn't say that. Not ones that I thought were bad enough to where I needed to ban them. Yeah, they come in. I haven't got any porn chat bot yet, so I'm looking forward to the hilarity from that. Mod view, then block them. Got it. You know, Keona, I probably could make you a mod on here. I never thought about that. If that'd be something you've ever been interested in. Monica also, if you'd want to. I don't know who watches my streams enough that they want to be a mod, but probably wouldn't be half-bad for me to think of having one at some point. I don't even know how to make someone a mod. Give me a moment, folks. How the heck do you make one? God, I sound like such an idiot, but I've never... Micro-moderation, shield, shadow band. I honestly don't know how to do it. I've never looked into it. Settings, community... Roles manager. Here we go. I'm learning, folks. Boom, there he is. Moderator. I've officially got it. He's a mod, baby.
There you are. Just need to get down to the street. I can do this.
I'm starting to feel like a for realty streamer. The power, it hit me like a fist. I'm gonna try and get, and I know I've said this before, but my God, now that I'm not gonna be murdering myself with hours after December, I'm going to be attempting to stream at least 3 times a week.
Bitch. Did you even know you were starting?
And I do plan on doing more giveaways like I used to, or like I did for God of War. Next one's probably gonna be Pride of the X-Men animated pilot. I don't think I know that. But then again, outside of X-Men Evolution and the original
You heading down.
90s, I haven't seen a bunch of them. Ha ha ha. He's already doing work for me. Ho ho ho.
Good. May our prophet grant justice to those. May they serve as an example to others.
Oh, it's you. Woo! I don't know if I've ever had technical shite. Had actual spam.
Bye.
I don't think anything has ever, what I want to say, enticed me to try spam. Because, it's called spam. Can recur more frequently. Spectacular. You been watching any shows, Kiona? I've been binging JoJo's now that all of Part 6 is finally out. Or Monica, for that matter. Started Wednesday. Heard very good things about Wednesday. Good to know. Oh boy, I have like no basic ammo left.
God, what the fuck did I walk into?
Seem weary.
Well, you see here, you walked into Scott's territory, sweetheart. The peripheral. Huh.
Burn the old pictures and machines.
Oh, I'm sorry, Monica.
Trees. Just as we did back home. In time, the earth will reclaim this place. It'll be as if all this was never here.
Not a word.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Amazon Prime vaguely post Cyberpunk. Huh. I think I might have heard of it. I mean, that's why I started my recommendations list, man.
Shut it.
That thing is like 6 pages long, single filed. And it's all in number of episode order. And it finally hit a year ago when I started doing my binging, when I started with Akame ga Kill. I think I've watched like and finished like 13 animes since then. Well, it's good to have focus like that, Monica. You gotta have your priorities straight. Oh, if I had... Okay, there we go. I'm not firing the big gun for just you. a lot of things that some people just can't get right is setting their priorities. It's like I said, I worked my ass off for like 6 months because I didn't want to take out a loan for my floors because starting in March, I'm going to be taking out a... You're in the transition and background music. Everything that I have, and I could give you a link for her, is by this girl, Augusto. She is a miracle worker. I barely gave her a description and she nailed all of it. The background music, the one for my start screen, like the stream starting soon, is just a random thing that I got with Sony Movie Studio. But, oh, I gotta remember where I purchased the other one from. The background for my Be Right Back screen, I got from just some music store. It was like, you can buy and purchase people's stuff that's not copyrighted type of thing. Because I just wanted something based on a clock, and that was it. Because I used to have... Do I have my old one here? This was my old one, because I wanted to make a clock of my logo. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have heard of that. I just haven't looked at anything because until I get bigger, I don't want to invest a ton of money. I just wanted some overlays to at least make it not look dumb. Dumb? Ow. Okay. Okay. I believe there's still the big guy. Yep. Well, I appreciate the support, man. I always have. And I will help in any way that I can. I've told Monica this, and I mean it. Pearlers are a priority and a hobby. This job is the main priority. If I don't get the job before Christmas, I'm going to sign up for a program your tribe is doing. Oh, that's cool. Well, anyways, I was saying, I told Monica that if I get to 50 subscribers, that I'm dyeing my facial hair like the shaved chunk that I normally keep, the blue color of my channel. I will do it if I make it to 50 subscribers. I said that a while back and I made it. And we're at 8. A lot of those people did it just for the God of War giveaway, but still. Here we go. Yes! I can tell you, if I can get 50 consistent frickin' subs, I'll be doing a shitload more giveaways, too. Come on. Come on. Are we really gonna play the waiting game here? Can you guys not get up here? Oh, ow! Oh! Yeah! Woo! I don't know what the purpose of this is. Oh, I forgot I had bombs. Okay. There's just one left. I didn't remember you saying you dye your hair, but okay, nice. I appreciate the camaraderie. Okay.
Okay.
Dear God. I made it. Friggin' section was gonna be the death of me. Okay. Which way do I gotta go? Well, definitely not that way. Whoa, that was a bug.
Down to the street.
Oh, you who? Get off of me, you hussy! There you go. Tyson that bitch. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this needs to happen. Oh! That's one thing video games and movies never get correctly. You don't easily just knock someone out.
Owen!
Not enough power, not the right hit. Too much power, you kill someone.
Hey. Everything all right?
Is it bad time?
No.
So, did you see that new trailer for the show, Kiana?
So,
They showed who Troy and Ashley are playing.
sort of. You know what? Just, how about we hold off on the Isaac talk for just a minute?
Owen,
When's the last time you were here? Look around. Take it all in.
Troy is a part of David Cannibal's crew, and Ashley is playing Ellie's mom from the look of it.
You guys doing okay? Dating life's good.
It looks like they're following how the game goes, but not copying it exactly. Like some of the events leading up to where you're going might be a little different, but you're still going to get to the same destination. And Neil said something about some stuff that didn't make it into the game,
bad memory.
story-wise, is going to be in the show.
This feels nice.
I said that on my personal channel, or personal Facebook, I should say, about Jason and Kevin Conroy. I hate November. I have nothing personal against anyone that was born in the month of November or just the month itself, but I hate November. When I was in high school, I lost Eddie Guerrero in November. When I was an adult, I lost Stan Lee in November. And now, in the same November, I lost my childhood, absolute childhood heroes of Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank. I fucking hate November.
What's this?
Oh, yeah. Mel and I have this competition thing going. Well, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's...
He's buried in Arizona, not in El Paso?
And it's working. What do I do?
Okay. See those targets?
Yeah.
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
He must have had family in Arizona. That's really weird that he was not buried in Texas.
That's one.
Yeah, proud of you.
Give me a sec, guys.
And more to go. Oh, good for you. Holy shit. 5. Halfway there, Abs.
I gotta remember where the heck these all are.
2 to beat me. No pressure. I'm like actually very proud right now. Holy shit. You did it. You got the high score.
Yeah!
That's left, right?
Yeah, but
Then I'm not done.
oh my god. You are arrogant. And I love it.
Is there more?
Just 10 seconds
Is-
left.
I don't know if there's any more targets. Anyway,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I did it.
When Kevin
First
passed,
try. How you like me now?
I was
Great.
on vacation
Shut up and put me up on the
at
wall.
my surrogate dad's house.
Later.
I'll never forget it as long as I live. We were sitting in the basement.
Are you
My
scared
buddy was
of my
across from
plans?
me. My dad was sitting here. And then I was sitting here.
So put me up on
One
the
thing
floor?
that I inherited from my grandpa and my surrogate dad likes to do is put
All
puzzles
right.
together. So we were sitting there in the morning putting a puzzle together of a field of flowers and some like windmills.
Okay, there's one
And,
last thing I
My
want
buddy
you to see.
Morgan, who checks his
Come
news
upstairs.
sites quite a bit,
Is it that boat?
like
up
his
in
jaw
Florida?
slacked a little and he
Okay.
looked at
I
me
saw it last time.
and he told me point blank to stay off of Google.
No, that would actually be carved.
And I'm like, what the hell do you mean stay off of Google? It's just like it's gonna break your heart. Just don't look at your phone. I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, you've never been this courteous with me. Like, he's one of my best friends. I'd die for that kid, but he's never been like, just don't look at something. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then, sure, I turn Google on, and just turn my phone on. I had like 14 text messages, 2 missed calls, and the first Google thing was that Kevin passed, and I literally started crying on the couch. And no, you're fine, dude. And my stepdad had no idea, or my surrogate dad had no idea. Like, he knows this stuff affects him more than some, but like he's not a big. He's a very emotionally handled person. Like, he conducts himself better. Like, not a lot of things like phase him. He's a very emotional person, but it doesn't like hit him in the moment. And like, unless it's family, he doesn't have a big thing for like celebrities. And then he just asked who Kevin Conroy was, and as soon as Morgan explained it, because I like couldn't talk, he understood what it was. He hugged me, and we like talked about it. And then the rest of the morning, while we put the puzzle together, we sat and just watched Batman the Animated Series, and it was great. The entire morning, just watched clips and stuff from it on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter, and then just the whole Jason thing. I almost committed suicide. I got stopped by our school liaison when I was younger. It was when the whole messy divorce thing happened. I was going to go home and I was going to kill myself because I was sick of just one side of my family gave up on us because something my dad did and they only knew his side of the story. And like people that knew my dad and like kids that just were like starting to turn on me at school, and I was done. I left a note on my teacher's desk and I was going to go home and I was going to kill myself. It was in 6th grade, keep in mind. And I got Miss Peisig, my 6th grade teacher. I love her. God bless her soul. She's still alive. I said that weird. She's retired now. I love that woman. But she must have called the principal's office, and the liaison grabbed me on the way out of school and ripped me in the office. My mom had to beg for me not to be institutionalized. But ever since then, I've had a lot of people support me and stuff like that, so I went through that. But then just hearing one of the people that helped me through like my moments when I was younger with Jason David Frank, finding out that he had died by suicide, that hit me in the same way, but in a different way. The dude was 49. And and it's like the same with Robin Williams when he killed himself. The happiest people. You will never know what people are thinking. And yeah, I don't want to get into too much or I'm gonna start crying on stream, but yeah, I never want to hear about a celebrity hero of mine dying again. Please not for another fucking year. Yeah, Kiona, I don't talk about it that often. It's part of why I am the way that I am, so I guess it's just the way that things needed to happen. Very much of my character was informed by me realizing that I'm not my dad, and I just turn and chase different things to make, and just that put me on a path to becoming how I am and different things. And I think the only time I ever even mentioned that on a recorded thing was during Gurren in the episode when Rossiu wants to commit suicide. I think that's the only time I've talked about it recordedly. 'Cause again, I don't know if I've mentioned a lot of times, I really like Gurren, and there's a lot of reasons why. That thing's pretty much talked about everything about me that's ever happened in my damn life. Yeah, I felt that way back in 2016, post Heartbreak. Yeah,
This is even cooler. Come on.
Everyone needs a person in those exact moments, and some people don't find those people, some people do. I never, not even on the people that I hate, would I ever miss the levels of depression that would even, what do I want to say, produce a suicidal thought. There's a great tweet by Simon Miller that I always appreciate. Simon Miller is another person I'm a huge fan of. I didn't want to make you cry. I'm sorry, Monica. But I planned at the time. We were sort of trauma bonded, and I think that's why I said, good. Well, I'm glad you've got here then, man. Everybody needs that person. Luke is kind of that person for me. But what was I going to say? Simon Miller. Simon said something to the effect of, if someone you know had suicidal thoughts, it's just that. Wow. They had suicidal thoughts. They may not have killed themselves, and they may not want to kill themselves at that moment, but they had a suicidal thought. And you need to realize that that is still a big deal. And you need to understand that even that is bad.
She's into this Christmas thing, and it's our 1 year, so.
I think it's adorable.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
Someone loved me enough to make me a stocking.
You don't deserve one.
What, a stocking? Or someone who loves me?
You know,
why are you in such a good mood?
I love this game. I really do. But I'm going to be honest. The biggest sore thumb for me.
You should blow off training tonight.
And then you and the RPC
I
crew
found
helped me
Joel's
so
brother.
much. Good.
He's at a
I'm
settlement
glad,
in
Cameron.
Wyoming.
Josh is a great dude.
How do you know that?
The Fireflies who served with him got picked up at the wall.
I thought he quit like a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, have these guys heard from him since?
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Anyway, what was I saying?
No,
The
you
one
don't
person that
understand.
kind of, to me, actually actively irritates me is
You
Owen.
might not know where Joel is, right? Did you tell the others?
Yo, Mike, what's up, buddy? We were literally just talking about that Last of Us trailer.
We can leave next week.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go.
It looks really good.
He
I'm
already
quite
did.
excited.
Bullshit.
Who's more about justice than Isaac? He knows what Joel's done. Hey. We're doing this together, right?
Of course.
Yeah, I am quite excited. I don't know. I'm gonna cry in Joel and you. One thing I'm not looking forward to seeing, I cried again when they did it in The Last of Us Part 1, because it was the same thing but even prettier. I'm really not looking forward to seeing Sarah die in live action. Really not looking forward to that. Because Pedro Pascal's a really good actor, and that scene's gonna get sold really hard. Also, the fact that they got Diego Luna to be Tommy, oh, so good. I remember when this part came out, everyone thought for some reason that this woman was Ellie's mom. I'll never understand that. Oh, those gut. This point. Oh, I just remembered what happens in this scene. And it's not this. Oh, it's not this. Mike, you're gonna get... oh, boy. They do something to another character, and it is so realistically done. Like... Neil Druckmann, one of the heads at... thinking about it's making me squirm. One of the heads at Naughty Dog and the guy who directed this game said at some point that he would love to do a Punisher game. And oh boy. I don't know, Monica, what's your squeamish level? There she is. Oh god. Oh, it's hurting already. Oh.
Where's the other apostate?
Nothing gets to be that much with violence, but what they do to her. Yep, that's it. Ah! Oh, oh, ah! Bone breaking. Oh, never okay with it. Oh. Oh. I've watched dudes' heads get chopped off. I've watched people get their head caved in. But whatever it is about busting joints, I just... Ooh. At some point, I want to stream Dead Space, that Dead Space remake. Mike, you might not want to watch that.
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them. Lev.
Ooh. Anyway, past that, you get to see the repercussions of that in HD later on, but oh, I forgot it was the back end of a claw hammer.
Watch your backs.
Oh shoot, I better get my watch on fast. I think we have to run through this part. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, get out in the open here. Come on. When I'm paying attention, I love the dodge fighting mechanic in this game. Come on. If I can see where you're striking me from. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just got my shit wrecked. Alright, let's try this again. Let's have you be paying attention this time, shall we, folks? That sound like a good plan? That sounds like a good plan. Nice, love. Oh, dang it. I like it. I didn't say I was good at it. I'm so used to being such a jacked up monstrosity in freaking God of War that just being a regular person is hurting me. Whoa! That is a hammer. Alright, how many more we got here? Booyah! Atta girl.
Wolf, come on, we have to move. Where are you going?
You gotta tell me twice.
We gotta run. Now! Coast is this way.
Oh, what the hell? Where did that come from?
Now! Coast is this way.
Okay, okay. What? There's a run button that I'm missing. What the hell's going on? I swear there was a run button. Let's sprint this hold out one.
Now! Coast is this way.
Booyah! Little V trigger.
Lex, they're all around us!
Can we get stepping, please? Thank you, Lev. Stay down!
That was the last of them. You two okay? Yeah. We have to keep moving before more come. Every direction.
Yeah, no kidding.
You sure you know where you're going? It has to be this way.
We're never trying to survive, Abigail. Are you finding good, safe solace inside your hoodie, Monica?
Just up here.
Those are fresh. Is there another way around?
If there were, would we be going this way?
Oh, sure enough. Now I get freaking health.
Get it open.
Move.
Go.
I got you.
Alright, you big bitch. Yeah! Come on.
Are you wearing my backpack?
Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna wreck you, girl. Yeah! Come on. Put them dukes up. Oh, shoot! You were coming for a third strike, but I got ya. Gotta tire yourself out one of these times. We'll beat your face in all day. Oh, now you want mercy?
Got it. You guys all right?
Yes.
All right. Watch you with the lights off, and I feel like getting out of my chair, passing my booty cat. That's something I'm gonna be looking to get into. Oh boy. Back before I got on some medication again and did some other things, I did buy a dog, now that I have a place of my own. And I started having anxiety/panic attacks at work that she
Okay.
was not doing well at home, and she was gonna die, that I was mistreating her and all these other things, and she was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong. I just thought that
Unfucking intended.
it wasn't like separation anxiety. I just like thought I was certain an accident was going to happen with her if I wasn't by her every second of the day.
Never seen scars going after scars before.
To the point where it damn near debilitated me. And I was not doing good at work. I was not doing good otherwise, unless I was just at home with her.
Tell me.
And she was happy. She was like, she was not fine. I had people who were watching her and stuff, but it wasn't doing good for me. And it wasn't helping her either. It got to the point where I just felt bad even looking at her. But my mom, who was very sad when our family dog, Sophie, had to get put down a while back, never wanted dogs again. And she openly confided in me, and she said that if you really do love this dog and you do care for her, I will take her. You'll still be able to see her all the time. She'll still remember you. And you know she'll be loved. I was in town, had some very asshole neighbors that did not like dogs, and she wasn't disruptive. She sat in my yard, never did anything wrong. But now she's got miles upon miles of country out there and stuff that she runs out, and I always see her every day. Runs at me, jumps and slobbers all over me, loves me like she never missed a minute with me. But it shows that I would like a pet, but I would probably need one that I feel could suffice itself more while I was gone, so I'm thinking of maybe getting a cat. But I want to wait until my roommate moves out, because just like we both wear a lot of black and some other things, and it's just like trying to keep stuff of his private because he's got a lot of wiring in other rooms of stuff he's got set up. Once he moves out, I think it'll be a lot better of an idea. It's a shelter here looking for families to take home dogs because they're full and a little overcrowded. Well, if you're got good time to like care for the dog, it's not a bad idea.
Just a little farther. Demons, stay behind me.
fucked up. Oh no. Shiv? Shiv? Shiv. Okay, let me kill this guy. There we go. Now I'm gonna deal with you. Or thank you, Lev. Okay. Whew. If I do this thing that I told you about with my tribe, then I'll get one. Only a few hour program, and then they panic. Oh, that's not bad. You have to travel for this thing you do with your tribe? Oh yeah, Lev always doing good. Alright. Like I said, when I finish these, when I finish RE8 and this, I'll be doing Control. The other game I'm thinking of doing is Bright Memory Infinite. It's a game that I heard of a while back that I've heard of and I saw was on sale. It looks like a cool little third-person action-adventure shooter. It looks a little bit smaller in scale. At some point I'm going to do Kena, because I haven't. I've just never touched it. But yeah.
Now what?
Quite confident it's this way.
Quite confident?
You don't have to follow us.
You want me to leave you two on here?
I believe that is. I think you're correct on that, Kiona. It looked really awesome.
I get used to it, you open that gate, right?
We'll open it.
Come on. Your turn.
It in a way reminded me of that game that used to be called Project Eve, but now it's called Stellar Blade. I am looking so forward to playing that. Stellar Blade is such an 80s action film name that is somehow on a current day, future-based Japanese, like, stylish character action game. It's so weird. Man, I never realized just how good the flamethrower looked on this until I played it again. And also the fact that you actually see it spitting the gasoline out before the throw. Because that's one thing that I actually found out. That, that it's not technically a flamethrower unless it shoots gas. That's why some sales of technical flamethrowers are allowed, because you're not legally selling a flamethrower. You're just selling a flame spitter.
Can't believe I trusted Scars.
Oh, my aunt did the program for a while. She told me about it. My mom and husband think it's the best for me to keep a job because my pain anxiety has gotten. Yeah, that's I know actually I don't know exactly how you feel, but through another person I know exactly how you feel. I have a friend who I won't name, but they actually got their work badge at work. What I want to say, suspended for a bit till they figure their stuff out because he was having anxiety issues and he actually racked up 36 occurrences. So yeah, the anxiety gets bad because you miss work because your anxiety gets bad, and your anxiety gets worse because you're missing work. Whoa! Run! I love. Oh man, gosh dang it. Shoot, I forgot to only supposed to survive that one for a little bit till he gets a door open. No shells? Oh, of course not. There we go. You don't have to feel bad about missing my streams either. I don't know if you were, but you do not have to. Well. Oh boy, am I out of practice. How's everybody doing tonight? How's your weekend been going? I don't blame you. Can be a little freaky there, Monica. Oh, there's two of them! That's why I got screwed over. Gosh dang it! Balls! Oh boy, stream by candlelight. Ooh. I have a good feeling that this part is gonna take up a decent chunk of time. Come on. Come on. The sections after this are not that bad. That's a crap part. Because I wouldn't be me if I didn't say it that way, Monica. Gosh dang it! And the groove is messed up and... Woo! Balls! This is the time, guys. I'm getting it right here. It's happening. This is the one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Alright. Let's see if we can do this right here. Conserve my ammo, kind of. Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! I had it. I had it! I think I have like 4. The problem is, Mike, you don't get a lot of resources in this game. So you kind of have to be a tightwad with what sources you do have. You broke the rules. You came from a different direction than normal. Gosh dang it, gosh dang it, gosh dang it! Okay, now we're gonna run. Balls! I just need to get through here. Oh, I'm so done. Oh! I'm sorry, folks. Five of them. Not having regular ammo is really coming to bite me in the ass here. Oh, come on! Gosh dang it. Part of me, I might not have enough stuff to make it through. No! Move! Oh! I'm starting to think that I'm screwed. I honestly think I'm screwed. This is starting to get bad. Like, this cannot be fun to watch. Gosh dang it, gosh dang it! Oh, Monica, I'm trying. No! Ah, come on! Thank God. Let me get up there. No! No, 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 no. Let me get up there. Come on! Crafting items can save your life when you're low on ammo. Thanks. Thanks. I have nothing to craft. Video game. Thanks. If you would like to give me some stuff to craft, I'd be happy to. I killed you the other 4 times I did that, but I guess, you know, that's the new thing. God damn it! Come on! Get off, get off. 1,400 times, please get off. Thank you. I want to make it through this fucking chunk of the game, but my god. Where's the other one? Thank God. I'm not where I wanted to be 2 hours into the stream, but thank God we're past that.
More of them. Just give me a minute.
You're gonna hold on tight.
Okay.
Simmering the tone back down.
I know. Focus on your breathing. In and out. Nice and steady. In and out.
Kiona, don't remind me of that. Don't even
Try
with
the
me right
doors.
now. I am trying
Make
so
sure there are no
hard to
infected.
just not even
We're
think
okay.
about that damn fight
Try the
until
other
I
ones.
get to it. You were gonna see me ammo hoarding so freaking hard before
Any
we
luck?
get to that.
No.
That thing's messed up, and that was the most terrifying part of this entire game, but man.
In here.
The worst part is,
Let's get inside.
I didn't die my first time when I tried it. I actually got lucky enough to where I wrangled up and used every single speck of ammo that I had my first time. I beat this game 3 to 4 times after that. This will be probably like my 6th or 7th time playing it. I really like this game. But every corresponding other time, it took me 4 to 5 times to kill it.
Come help me with this.
Oh, do you get to see how purple and red her arm is in this? Oh!
Just needs to be said. Okay? You know how to do that?
Cut that into strips.
That fight did suck.
Come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it, okay? You ready?
You can actually see. I've luckily never broken a limb.
What's your name?
Abby. Thanks for cutting me down.
Oh, music in this is so good.
This area gets a lot of traffic. Whatever shape she's in, we need to get out of here by tomorrow.
We'll be fine.
Not so sure about that, Lev. Okay.
All right. Owen.
Yeah, it does look awful. I do not envy anyone
Let's do it.
whatsoever that has broken a bone. I've knocked myself out once. Luckily didn't mess anything up, but...
What I can get.
Yeah, I'll take more of those. Okay. You still in here, Mike? Kiana, I think you're still in here. Nice. Sorry that took a little bit to get through. Oh, shoot.
Damn it.
I forgot. Are these stalkers? They are my least favorite enemy in the entire game. Because they are stupid strong and wicked fast. They're wicked smart. My cat is watching this stream with me and she's wondering what's happening. Nice. I had a cat, Selena, that was a very avid TV watcher. I also had my dog Sophie watch Supernatural with us. I remember there was one time I walked away to go and get something to eat, and she actually stole my spot and was watching it on the small monitor that I was watching it on my couch. It might have been the cutest thing I'd seen in my entire life. She was trying to help you, but she kept minimizing your screen. Nice. Cats are little rascals. Oh, Kiona. Speaking of stalkers. One of my least favorite things that they did with part 1 is they retroactively put stalkers back into part 1. Into the first game. They weren't there originally, but after the update, they put sections where the stalkers are in. You could deal with them in there, but in that moment, you saw the life melt from my eyes. Oh, I wish they stalked me because they liked me. That's a no from you, dog. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Do I have a shiv? You I'm gonna deal with regularly. Catch these hands, son! Come on. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, you were back there, you little prick. I see you.
Done. Right. No sunset to follow. But at least there's a Ferris wheel.
This guy knows what I'm talking about. Run! Hey, remember back in the old WWE regime when they thought it'd be a good idea to put train noises when Braun Strowman ran at someone? Ah! 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 Oh, I'm glad Vince is gone. Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't picked up a wrestling game, and I probably won't, sadly, since pre... Either SmackDown 2007 or SmackDown 2008. They started putting in systems to make it more realistic, and I did not like it. Braun's in my faction, which I'm calling the MWO Modern World Order. Nice. I like that. Man, I lost a lot of my life to just bring it, shut your mouth, here comes the pain, SmackDown versus Raw, and like a couple of those first years, but those wrestling games were the shit. I would love some hot cocoa, Monica. I would outright do a lot of things right now for some hot cocoa. Because it is a balmy 8 degrees in Wisconsin right now.
Come on. It's right over there.
Eight degrees. I don't know if you can see it here. Oh, nope, we're going further away. Ah, oh well, it's not going to show up that great, but yeah, 8 degrees.
That current's rough.
I'm looking forward to, like I said, why I was putting in like 60-hour weeks. It's because I want to pay for my flooring. Next year, I'm going to be taking out a loan to get an air conditioning and heating system put in my house. So, yeah. That is where all my money is going to be, so I could not afford to take out a loan for the flooring because I'm going to need it for that.
Oh. And their sleep. Fuck.
If the tamales are done. Oh man, anything that's remotely spicy just destroys me. Both mentally. We're gonna try that again with the ability to speak, mentally and physically. Man, I don't know what it is, but I like lose all modern brain functionality. When I call it, and I believe Pat from Pat Stairs that calls it streamer brain. We're just feel free to take it. I won't have it at all. I just I just compute for brains.
Did you kill all those people?
So Kiona, I meant to ask you, but we haven't gotten to it. I was going to ask you it during our recording yesterday, but you had some issues going on. I was going to ask you, like, you said it was an interview thing you want to do? What exactly are you thinking for your channel?
Nice.
Kind of like an interview podcast kind of dealy? Like different subjects per person? If you don't mind discussing.
All right.
Before I go, that was Simlish. Simlish all sounds like the start out to pretty fly for a white guy. Yeah, interview show about whatever inspires you, kind of things that sort of discussed earlier. Oh, absolutely. I don't mind talking about that stuff. I used to be a little worse for wear about it, but it's like, if in my opinion, if a person can be comfortable talking about it and it might possibly help someone else in a similar situation, I'll never mind talking about stuff like that. So I felt many people in my own life that just wanted a perspective. Like, I have close personal friends that I've known for 15 years that just this year found out about that. Is that part of the reason why I chose the name for the show? But no, yeah, it's being able to talk it out with someone is a good way to get through stuff like that. Oh, that's a good idea, man. It's kind of like what Chris Van Vliet does a little bit. He might be one of the most beautiful men I've ever seen on the entire planet. I am straight as an arrow and elegant, but whoo! He's an attractive man. See, everyone, we're doing much better now. I'm out of that little spot. We're getting in the clear. We got this. And something, it's a lot of times, moments like that take something jarring to kind of knock it into you. It's not things that happen easily.
Is this whole damn boat infested?
1 second. I am gonna be that guy. $90.77.01. It's like any things like that where it's like people go through stuff. Kind of gotta have stuff happen to realize something's gotta change, because stuff just always happened good for you in your life, which I'd love to meet one of those people that have those nice, happy, and convenient lives. You're not gonna find out that things need to change. I have a shiv. I guess I have 3 of them. Oh boy. Come on. I don't care about the rest of them as long as I kill you. Only concern. Good night! Have I talked with you and Mike about some of my... Speaking of, I've got JoJo on the brain since I've streamed like 18 episodes of it in the past 8.5. Have you heard some of the bad translation things with them? Or like I should say, forced translations? The thing with JoJo is there's this guy named Araki. Araki being the creator. And he is a Japanese guy who is a giant fan of Western music. So, yeah, they had to change you to copyright, exactly. Whoa! You big sumbitch. Hold on. Alright. Anyway, as we were saying, so my favorite one that tops all of them, bar none tops all of them, is there's a character in part 7? The different... Try again with the ability to speak. In part 7, they separate each JoJo thing like 7s, but by parts. But, frickin' Monica. But there's one in there whose name is D4C, which is short for Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. But they have to change that for copyright reasons once they put it into the anime. So, or when they do it for an American audience. So his name goes from Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap to Filthy Acts Done at a Reasonable Price. And another one that I just encountered today when I was watching the episodes is, there's one called Limp Bizkit. But one of the American translations is Limp Viscit, or My preferred version is Flaccid Pancake. And, like, there's some other ones where it's like, there's a character where they wanted to get REO Speedwagon, but then to change it, the character's name had to be Robert EO Speedwagon. And then, like... and, like, another one that I just had, the Stan's name was supposed to be Marilyn Manson, but they couldn't use Marilyn Manson, so it had to be Mary Lynn Manson. Go look that shit up. Some of those freaking JoJo's names are just ridiculous and how they had to be changed.
Here we go.
Like a bad company is the worst company. Like, some of them aren't so bad. Like, Crazy Diamond. Like, Shine On You Crazy Diamond got changed to Shiny Diamond, so, like, that one's not terrible. Like, Killer Queen had to get changed a little bit. Like, or King, I can't remember. There's a couple that just get changed minorly, but yeah, some of them are really bad. But yeah, Filthy Axe at a reasonable price and Flaccid Pancake are way up there. And like, what was Savage Garden had to get changed to Savage Guardian. Just look up worst JoJo's American translation for Stan names, and it's ridiculous. It's just bad. But yeah, man, I'm really liking part 6. It's the first part. It's the only part where they have a female JoJo as the lead, and Jolene is freaking awesome. Again, another Savage Guardian does sound like a Sailor Moon character. It's the only one that has a female Joestar for the main character. All the rest of them have been the definition of the himbo giant males. And my favorite of the Joestars is Josuke, which Billy Kametz, rest in peace, fortunately passed away. He did so good. Yes, that's the one I told you about. Spice Girl got translated to Spicy Lady. That was another one I forgot about. And then you get some weird ones where it's like they couldn't do Man in the Mirror, so they had to change it, but then they changed the character's name from what it was to Billie Jean. And I'm like, what's the rules here? And, what was another one? It's from part 5. So there's this Pearl Jam to Pole Jam. There's another one where I want to say it's an Aerosmith album that the album is Sticky Fingers and it's got a zipper on the cover. And the guy's ability was to like open up zippers in like space-time and travel through stuff. But they couldn't say Sticky Fingers, so his name had to be Zipper Man. Oh yeah, Aerosmith was Little Bomber. That's what it is. And then Sex Pistols got changed to, shoot, 6 Bullets, I think is what it is. Yeah, some of them are just terrible. Or Sex Bullies. In the anime, it's 6 Bullets. Some of them are just atrocious.
Baby?
Like, at some point, I want to so badly do a retrospective walkthrough or watch through of all the JoJo parts, but that is a commitment and a half. And I don't know what to ask that of people, but their adventure localized stand names ranked. Nice. Yeah, some of them are real bad.
What should I do for you? Swear to God, if you give me shit about
And then,
this
like,
place.
there's some that are minor, like Purple Haze from Jimi Hendrix got changed to Purple Fog. Centerfold had to be changed to the actual character,
Hey, Owen?
like another character's name, because they couldn't say Centerfold. Gosh dang it, I can't think of all of them.
Owen!
But yeah, there's some real winners. Oh boy, I think this might be the scene I have to skip. Could this be? Goo Goo Dolls or GG Dolls is another one. The worst part about that one, Mike, again, because Netflix is great, in the subtitle, it's Cry Cry Dolls, but then the character says GG Dolls. For the most part, the new JoJo parts that have been done since they got it have been really good. But yeah, oh no. This is the
Owen?
one. We're going to be skipping a scene, ladies and gentlemen. Got the option ready. Because I'm not showing that on stream.
Fucking cruel. Isaac sends you after me.
He didn't. What is all this?
Gotta take her apart if I'm gonna fix her back up.
I see.
Want some?
Pass.
Suit yourself.
Danny's dead.
Figured.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were cleaning out a small camp. It's just a couple scars and hit this one on the head hard. And he goes down and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it. Instead, he turns to me. And he's old. And tired. He was just... ready. Killed a lot of scars. And, fucking guy. I couldn't do it. Of course, Danny gets in my fucking face about it. I told him I'm done. He can do it himself if he wants. And he points his fucking gun at me. So I grab it, and then... First, I didn't even know which one of us was shot.
You defended yourself.
Stop.
I can fix this. I'll talk to Isaac.
I am tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore. I'm going to Santa Barbara.
To chase a rumor?
I've heard it more than once.
The Fireflies aren't regrouping. They're gone.
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
What about Mel?
She'll be safe here.
Okay. We'll talk in the morning when
With
you're
your
sober.
kid?
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction. What?
Nothing.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
Oh yeah, how do I do that?
Okay.
Should I go find the
Pretty
people
close.
that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying, you know?
What are you thinking, kids? Is this situation making you horny?
Abby.
And skip. No one needs to see that. Just not doing it. Not at all, baby. Not for anyone's eyes. Sex is a beautiful, disgusting thing. But that was gross. Owen is the one character, Mike, out of this that is just like... Ugh. They're all written to be, like, understanding, but, like, Owen is just the one that... Just, bleh. I don't get it. They do such a good job with everyone else. I don't know if Owen was meant to be a douchebag this much, but just, like, you can't draw me to like him. Other than when he defends, oh, man, I can't think of her name. Can't think of her name. She's voiced by Ashley Birch, the one who got pregnant. They were just talking about her, too. Anyway, when they defend her, he's fine. But even he's barely doing that. He was ready to ditch his girlfriend who was pregnant with his kid so fast. So fast. Man, that's... This is only day 2. I forgot how long it's day. I thought that was her day 2!
Shit. We need to get them out of there before it's too late.
Oh yeah, because you have all the skyscraper stuff with Lev, and then you have the whole thing on the island, and... Oh!
Cars.
Mike, I will let you know when I start streaming Control. I genuinely think you will really like Control.
I'm not falling.
So, have you heard anything back from your interview, dude? You haven't really said anything about it. I don't know if you got any news or not. If you don't mind talking about it. If you don't, I'll shut up. Alright. Oh boy. Can I see you guys pop in? Wish I didn't get the job, but I'm being with an employment agency on Monday, so that's good. I'll be praying for you, man.
At least I know he's alive.
You're a good, hard, dedicated worker. Anyone who doesn't want you can kiss my ass. Oh, you. I need to get rid of you first. Oh, there's two of you. Frick. Well, that blows a specific amount of goats. Damn it! Got it. Okay. So many. Oh, shit. Shit. Alright, I need to take care of you guys. Silently.
Down.
All of you are preoccupied. Dang it! If I can get through... Oh. Hurdle? Thank you. Okay. Oh, if I can stealth you, big girl. Oh, boy, come on. Oh, this isn't going to turn out well. Hua! Damn it. Did I just lose my ammo? Oh no, I shot into those two out there, you big old dum-dum. Can just you come here? Oh! Damn it. There's so much more of them. Ah! Good old Arkham pileup. Did y'all not see that?
Cast a wide net. We're not alone.
Nope. Shoot. Ow.
The storm is relentless, but she guides us through the rough seas to bring
I
us
bet she
home.
does.
Fucking hell.
I agree, Abby. I agree. All right. And let me know how the employment, how this stuff goes to the employment agency does. Yes, thank you.
I hope they're still there.
Can't remember how the hell to get back over there. Oh, like that.
Shit.
Kid? You still there? Don't come any closer. It's me.
Sorry. How's she doing?
I'm not sure how much longer it'll still be on, but either way, it was a good fun chat. I plan on trying to stream again tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be this or RE8, but like I said, I'm trying to clean these two up.
Move your arm. Lean into me.
Where are you taking her?
Come on.
What are you doing?
I'm giving her a chance.
Owen! Owen!
Yeah, I need to bounce too. Got some podcasts.
Hey, Owen, wake up!
I stop by. Yeah. Yeah, I might stop after this scene, so
I
it's
need
all good,
whatever
you guys.
medical supplies you have.
I appreciate any time you guys pop on.
No! Put the phone down, it's okay! Alex, shut up! Put the phone down! Alex!
Mal.
Lev, lower the bow. It's okay.
Abby, who are these kids?
They saved my life. Can you take a look at her?
Stay, Alice.
Yeah, I was just such a cool girl.
This is Yara.
Show you.
What did this?
A hammer.
Oh yeah, dude. The next time we
Was it-
play this, if you catch on, there's a scene that happens in this video game that is
Slow
the
down.
first time in a video game ever that made me physically have to put my controller down for a minute because I couldn't process what the scene was going to ask me to do. People that have played this game know I have an insane
feel
fear
this?
of heights, and they make it really real
Yeah.
later on.
I was gonna clean it and try
The
resetting.
bone's shattered. She has compartments in
But
it.
artist, Monica.
What does that mean?
It means it has to come off.
She's a soldier. You can't take her arm. We leave it, it'll turn gangrenous.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
Everyone keep in mind,
What do you need?
Owen
Ideally,
basically bounced on Abby to
some
have sex with her
sutures, clamps,
the night before
antibiotics.
this.
We're far from ideal
That's
right now.
Owen's currently pregnant girlfriend.
We have
So
knives, fire. Cut and cauterize it.
She would die from infection. Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital, get
It'll
whatever
take
you
you
need.
all day to get there.
I don't mind.
It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days.
What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
Oh.
That skyscraper thing and the frickin' Rat King is in the same day?
How we get around
Oh,
the
that's
fire.
right. And then the third day is the whole thing on the island.
Can't you handle 2
And
hours?
then the stuff with Ellie. Oh, and...
So make a list.
Nice, Kiona.
Are you serious? These bridges are used by scars.
They only send in small groups at a time.
You heard that? Small groups.
This isn't a joke.
Liv?
May she guide you.
May she protect you.
Abby.
Particular character.
Hey,
What?
did you steal my keys?
Sorry.
Huh?
Can I talk to you?
Talk?
About what?
Why are you doing this? Look, she just showed up.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about
I
last
don't-
night.
She
don't
just
care
showed
about
up to the place where you guys live together?
Well, I do.
Which one?
Hope you know what you're doing.
He ain't never gonna admit he's a hoe. Sorry to tell ya. That ain't happening, Monica. Oh, okay, alright. Because I'm that guy. 12 hours in. Saints Row 3, excuse me. Oh man. I was really pulling for that Volition Saints Row game, but apparently it didn't turn out great. So, let's see. Alright, so that's the end of that. For what I heard, because I looked into that a little bit more, Volition isn't technically gone, they're just under strict supervision. They've been basically not dissolved, but put under, what do I want to say? Under the watchful eye. Sort of, yeah, it's, they don't have as much freedom. I think they'll have to work to getting towards it, which sucks. I get it, but thank you. I really like this overlay too. Originally, before I had the corner thing with the 3 underneath it, I had this part on the bottom here as just my regular screen for everything, but it kind of, I had to distort the screen up or it blocked some stuff. I eventually want to get a different one to where I can kind of have my thing border in an L all the way across, but yeah, she thought of this on her first try. That Augusto person that I have, all of this was her first time. This took her nothing. She's so freaking good at her job. All of my fresh takes, logos and stuff like that, the modified ones for like Akame, and you'll see one for Kill la Kill, she all came up with me. She's very good and she's insanely well priced. She came up with my I have one of these for single cam, another one for a wide cam version as well. But I really don't use it as often. That's going to be for if I've got, you know, like a big group of people on a couch or something. But she did she redesigned my logo to make it all metallic and stuff. Because, like, it used to look like just the fill-in with the lines. She redid the logo for me. She made this big scene for the single wide, the widescreen one. She made this underlay for me for a regular single screen. She made the secondary overlay for me. She made all of the stream ending soon screen, a be right back screen, and the stream starting screen. I think she did the whole package for me within 2 weeks for $300. And oh yeah, and that refresh thing, the scene transition thing, yeah. You did my logo in Perler? That's amazing, Monica. Do I have you on regular Facebook? I know I had you on the Ruby thing, but I'm not really... Here, Monica, this is... Shoot, can I? How can I do that? There you go. I doubt anyone's going to watch the VOD to find that. And plus, it's not going to show up. So, there we go. But yeah, add me on there. I had no idea you made my freaking logo in Perler. But, yeah, Kiona, if you're ever interested, gladly tell her I'll pass the info on to you. You can gladly tell her that I sent you. Because she, it might be the kindest person I've ever had the pleasure of doing business with. And she literally, I gave her 2 things that I kind of liked, and then she made me a mood board of like 7 different options. I gave her 2 of them, we narrowed down from there, and then she basically had all this on the exact first try. It took her no time flat. She's insanely talented. She does this for an exact job, and yeah, it's... Whew! Hey... Anything that anyone did for me that I did not ask is awesome, Monica. That's fantastic. But sure, I'm always keeping my eyes open for doing science. Yeah, I can't recommend her enough. I used to have another guy, Cameron, who's pretty good for Firebolt Media. He did all my original things, but he's more of just like intros and a couple other things that he specifies in, like logo design. She actually didn't design my logo. I actually got that done making a Ruby OC, and then someone just drew that onto the weapon as the logo for me. I was just like, I want an eye inside an arrowhead. Because the character is a hawk and uses a bow, or is part hawk and uses a bow, and they just came up with that. I'm like, I like that a lot. And then I was like, I want something that's more metallic and things like that, and using certain colors, and then she just... drop that out. But yeah, I'll once I log off, I'll send you her stuff. But all right, everyone, I am gonna. The other admins will have to wait for theirs. I ran out of beats. It's all good. They're all very gracious people, Monica, and they'll be more than patient. But all right, until next time, everyone.